and you're watching Brandon Farris, and you're watching Maria Gloria, and we are hanging out in their very awesome space here in Roseville, California. And I'm sitting down, and you guys are such good sports for hanging out with us. Thank you very much. I'm sorry it's so early.
Oh, no, it's fine. I had to drag him out of bed.
And that means
exactly what she said.
Earlier, full transparency, said that means pretty much flip anything she says. All right, well, regardless, thank you.
Oh, thank you. This was fun.
You're welcome.
All right. So everything is so rushed. And are the two of you, as we're doing sort of broadcast TV earlier on ABC 10, because on live broadcast television, you got to squeeze a lot in there in a short amount of time. Does it make you more thankful that you have these platforms where you can be expressive and take your own darn time?
Absolutely. That's all I've been thinking this entire time.
I know you're not lying. All right, so you haven't been around broadcast television, and I just, every now and then I'll look at you out of the side of my eye, and I'll just see you looking bewildered. Like, what the hell are they doing?
I'm in work mode already. I'm just looking out the window thinking of the day.
Yeah.
Got it. And you are in work mode. How do you guys balance your time? Because I'm thinking about both of you create content every day. You have to interact and engage, and just grab the mic and talk for a moment about what you do. Walk us through your day.
Well, I wake up at 4 a.m. every single morning.
My name is Mark.
It really just comes like with the day. I take walks daily, and whatever hits me on a walk, or if I have a video scheduled, or if I have a sponsorship I need to do, that's usually where my focus will go, and that's where my day will take me in creating that.
Shout out to Alana.
Shout out to Alana. Hi, Alana. Hi, Barbara.
Shout out Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. Who else?
Anyway, that's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah.
You two meet.
Oh, we met in Alaska like 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
At a cafe.
at a cafe.
At a cafe?
Yeah.
All right. So I've got to talk about your situation. When Maria brought you around, you were a panelist for a day on Extra Butter, and you had just started a Facebook page. I didn't realize that because I watched your video, and I thought, oh, this is a guy that's been doing this for a while. But I guess that was what you would say, for better words, the pilot. It was your very first video that you had uploaded, right?
Well, the first time I met you, actually, you guys were filming Extra Butter. And
That's right.
she went on the show, and I went to a parking lot in my car, and I filmed a video.
Got it.
So-
And by the way, about that time, you were probably still living in your car, technically, if truth be told.
I was living. The video was about living in my car as well.
All right. Yeah. And you always look for the bright side of life, glass half full. And in his case, he was working for a company. You're working for a restaurant. We're not going to name the restaurant, but can you walk us through the steps of what happened with said employment?
Basically, I decided I was going to do videos about my life, whatever happens in my day. And I worked at a restaurant. I did certain things. Whatever happened at work, I would make a video about it, basically. And I happened to do something where I almost, I don't know what I can say on television. I almost burned someone on a pizza oven.
Okay.
By turning it on.
All right.
On accident.
Sure.
Yeah, did a video on my break because it was hilarious. Had the uniform on. It went viral, and higher ups in the company was like, "Well, we're gonna have to let you go," because I guess I went against every community guideline they had. So.
You know, I was thinking about it like from the corporation's standpoint, because then you posted the process. You were pretty transparent about them bringing you back in for what you thought was just kind of a reprimand.
Yeah. I thought they're slap on the wrist. No,
Right.
They slapped pretty hard.
You recorded that?
Hey, did you get to keep your swag, your gear?
I did. I still film in it sometimes.
He doesn't want to name the restaurant it was at. Was it Chili's?
Sure.
Was it BJ's?
No.
Was it? I'm just going to name everyone until we get to the one.
I'm a bad liar.
Anyway, they let him go. It's not the Pizookie place. I don't even know what the... Right. But it's like one of those giant corporate restaurants that tries to pretend it's a microbrewery.
Pizza My Heart?
There you go.
No, it's not Pizza My Heart. Anyway, to heck with them. They let you go, and within a month, how many followers? Like, what was your first big milestone? How quickly did that come?
You want me to hold the mic?
Yeah.
Of course.
Hold it and I'll shut up, which would be nice.
I'll just hold it here. I got fired, and then within a month, I was homeless. So she kind of took me in. She said, move back up to Sacramento. Moved up there. Still living in my car, within 22 days, I filmed a video out of sheer boredom, learning how to knit, and it went viral. I went from 7,000 followers to over 500,000.
All right. Now, this is going to get weird. We're about to switch. Thanks for watching Facebook Live, but we're about to do a live TV tease again. Another one of those teases. Get ready for the tease.
What a tease.
Here we go. Hey, we're hanging out in Roseville at the YouTube space of two people. Take a look around. From humble beginnings, all of this. One of them was even living in the car. Now they are seen by more globally than any other Northern California social media influencers. It's Maria. It's Brandon. We'll continue to get to know them next, and follow us, ABC 10 on Facebook, for our in-depth discussion going on now. Morning Blend will be right back.
Tell me about the Dear Jesus.
Yeah, can you tell us, Brandon, about, if you would talk about Jesus. There's a lot of Jesus.
There's a lot of Jesus.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's a lot of Dear Jesus.
Yeah.
Dear Jesus. Talk about Dear Jesus, because even your people, your community send you Dear Jesus stuff.
Merch, Dear Jesus? Yeah. Well, my grandma used to switch letters. Spoonerisms, I guess is what they're called.
Yeah.
The first letter of each word.
Right.
And so I just did that growing up as well.
She would
And,
do it because she didn't want to blasphemy? Is that her thing?
well, she didn't say Dear Jesus, but she would say things like pan flute. She'd say fan flute or something like that, just to be silly. And I took that on and said Dear Jesus, and it kind of took off after
So
that.
you probably said it once, and then within 2 days you had merch in the mail from your community.
I think that's what happened. I think they latch on to things, and I just roll with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of merch, have you thought about marketing some Dear Jesus stuff? Is that in the process? You need to have that copyrighted, trademarked. You need an attorney on this.
I do. Do you know anyone?
There's probably this complex you're in right now. I think I drove past an attorney.
That's actually true.
All right. Now, let's talk about the complex, because you do something for, especially like for the over 30 crowd. They have no idea what the heck you guys do. But how do you describe to the other tenants in this office complex?
Oh, we have the best time trying to explain what we do, because always it's, what do you guys do? We're content creators. What's a content creator? And then we go on and say, well, we make videos. But sometimes even just saying, oh, well, we make videos in our rooms sounds a little weird, sounds a little off-putting. So we just have to explain to them, oh, we do Facebook, YouTube kind of things. And then they get it. But it's a whole process. I recently tried to get an apartment and just saying, oh, I'm a content creator. They're like, what? So I just say, I'm a video editor. I edit videos.
I want to make a pamphlet. I'm going to make a pamphlet for you two, and I'm just going to go door to door and hand it out like religious literature. Get to know your neighbors, the social media influencers. Raider Troy says, hello. Kaya says, you're hilarious. Alyssa says, you two are awesome.
You're awesome.
Alyssa.
Singular.
Alyssa. Alana says, you're my Facebook friends.
You're our Facebook friends. We love you so much.
Tara LeMay says, the office looks amazing.
It's pretty dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Dope.
Talk about the wall. Talk about this thing.
Alejandra says, I love how Brandon tries everything. I love how Maria is so honest in her reviews. Dear Jesus, says Alejandra.
There you go. We got to make merch. We do have merch.
We do have merch.
All right, it's no secret. Have you talked about this on your show, that your mom is an interior designer and had a little something to do with this space?
We had her on the podcast.
Yeah.
And basically, just being truthful about it, this is what she does.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
She's incredible. She did this in like 3 days.
Maria, is it wild having your whole life kind of out there? Before, when you were doing makeup tutorials, it's just pretty much you talking about makeup, but now you're kind of talking about everything.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm still trying to find the balance, but I'm grateful for it every day. It's definitely something that I look forward to work with, but it's difficult. It can get difficult at times.
What's the first time that you were out and about somewhere and you saw someone staring at you and you thought, well, is my flying zip, what's going on? And they came over to say, I watch you all the time.
Yeah, it was Dollar General. Randomly
You're
enough.
big at Dollar General.
It was Dollar General. I had 2 girls follow me all the way to my car and then stand outside of my car while I was putting on my seatbelt, and they were just kind of staring at me. And I was like, did I forget something inside? Because I'm known for like leaving my wallet or something. And they were like, no, we just watch your videos. We're nervous. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I took a picture with them and talked to them for a little bit.
You got a new fan from this that wants to find you. Sherry Curry Campbell says, how do I find them to follow? You guys want to just go down the list?
Yeah, it's Maria Gloria with 2 A's on Instagram and YouTube.
I'm Brandon Farris. I am BrandonFaris. Everything. Every social media, same.
I am Brandon Farris. And then, look, if you notice, look, I'm just thinking of you and your makeup tutorials. Like right now I have you in horrible lighting, but when I do this, it's like Sports Illustrated. No, Sports Illustrated. No, Sports. So I'll try to stay out of your solid light. Tara says, I love being a duder, and we'll be seeing more with Brandon. Will we be seeing more with you two together? I'd said, and it's nothing original, you've already thought this, you two need to have your own reality series.
I agree. I just want to put cameras in here.
Yeah, about that.
She doesn't want to put cameras in here.
24/7. And then have them at home, above the home.
Oh, good Lord, that's a lot. I'm more of the private in this situation.
I love
more
sharing my life.
Yeah, he loves sharing his life. I'm more of like, I need to find the balance because I'm a very kept person. Yeah, so finding the balance is like, like I said, I'm grateful for it.
It makes it almost impossible to be a kept person.
Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, I'm still finding that balance.
Kelly says, Brandon is an awesome person. I love that he donates to charities of his followers' choice. How do you do that?
Every single week.
Every week, I do an opening video where I open the gifts people send me, but I don't like the idea of it just being about me. So in the comments, they leave charities that they want me to see, and each week I pick one. We take ad revenue from Facebook and YouTube. We donate to that charity.
That is amazing. And your community donates to you. Everything you see in here, your community sent to you. What's the most you get? What item do you get the most? Bob
Ross waffle maker.
Really?
Yep, #1.
Where's the Bob Ross waffle maker? I see that she had.
Where'd they go?
I think
We'll find it in a minute. We'll find it in a minute.
I'm going Persian.
All right. Hey, wait, come back here for a second. We have a controversial question. I don't even know. It's not controversial, but I want you to see Tina's comment there that's about to disappear. How do you address that? Or do you want to address that?
We're incredibly dating.
Yeah, we're dating.
Okay. Tina says, are you two just friends or you're a couple so you're dating? Where do you find time to date?
We have one day a week, but it's not like spread out through the week where we spend time together. It's one focused day where no social media, just us.
We just dedicate time to us.
Got it. You have to do some work in LA from time to time. You have a P.O. box and it fills up with stuff. Put that question on pause. We're about to do that weird thing where we transition back into live broadcast television, and then we'll come back to our Facebook. Hey, Facebook, we got to talk on TV for a minute. We'll be right back.
Do you want them up from the couch this time? Anywhere else?
Yeah, you guys want to be somewhere else?
Oh, no, yeah, wherever.
What should we show off? All right, we're here. Hey, it is ABC 10's Morning Blend. If you've been watching this morning, we're hanging out in Roseville where the unlikely has happened. A local couple, well, not a couple before, but two people started out their various social media pages. One of them was pretty much homeless and now an empire, if you will. Their fans, their followers, their communities send them stuff from all over the world. Major corporations have signed them. And here they are, letting us hang out in their space. It's Maria Gloria and it's Brandon Farris. And by the way, we're broadcasting live on Facebook. If you have questions for them, jump on right now. Take advantage of this opportunity. And to find you guys on your various socials, once again, throw out those handles.
I'm Brandon Farris.
No, stop confusing us.
Maria Gloria on everything.
And
I'm Brandon Farris.
got it. Over to Maria. I met her because she loves talking about movies, and she's jumped on as a panelist for Extra Butter. Hardly is able to find time for that, so you won't be seeing her there, but we will be seeing you talk about makeup and what else?
Everything. I talk on lifestyle, beauty, health and fitness, all that.
Right, and it's no secret major corporations have tracked you down. You just signed a big deal with Walmart. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, that was dope. I did a beauty campaign for Walmart, and I was their skincare representative.
What's it like when you're in a Walmart and people recognize you from your channel, or anywhere in public and people walk up to you and go, hey, are you?
It's for me, it's like, it's kind of off-putting. I'm still not used to it. It's only happened to me like a handful of times, but he gets it almost every single day, and he handles it like a champ.
Brandon, a year ago, you were homeless living in your car because a restaurant, I won't name which one, not BJ's, but Getting Warmer, let you go because you were wearing their merch in your very first video, and now it's a year later, you're not living in your car, you have a swanky pad, office, and how many followers?
Over 3 million.
Over 3 million. And what's your secret to success?
Eating spiders, I guess. People like that. I don't know why.
Right. I'm such a rank amateur. You should see what this guy eats and how he eats it. In fact, follow him and you'll see exactly that. It's been an honor hanging out with you two. Let's continue our Facebook Live and onward, upward, you two.
Love you, Mark.
Love you
To
guys.
infinity and
Love you guys.
beyond. I'm Brandon Farris.
Me too.
Knuckleheads. Keep the conversation going on our Facebook page at ABC10. Over to you. All right. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Live, right?
Mike Garza's watching. Mike says hi.
Hi, Mike.
ABC 10 says you're not married, but you're a couple. Alyssa says, thank you guys for the shout out and thank you for making videos, she says.
You're welcome
You're
for
so
everything.
welcome. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Is there anything you haven't done that you want to do?
Oh, I have so many things I want to do. I want to land a brand deal, like a legit brand deal.
Right.
With my own makeup palette. Yeah.
Right. You create your own makeup.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's stopping you?
Well, nothing. I'm going for it.
I guarantee you there are venture capitalists that are just going to pour out sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
Melinda says hi.
Hi, Melinda. Love you.
So how do you find time in your day? Just walk us through the day. So what time do you wake up?
Between 4 and 6.
What time do you shoot your first video? You shoot 7 days a week?
It depends, really. It can be as early as 9 o'clock. Sometimes I won't get it until 4 in the morning without sleeping the next day.
Do the videos typically all take the exact amount of time to record?
If it's an eating challenge, it does. But typically, it varies, depending. Cooking videos take longer. Openings take longer.
How long do you spend in post-production to edit them down?
About it, I'm not great at it, so about as much time as it took to film.
And
Yeah.
then the hard part, people don't realize you can't just park this stuff and just walk away from it. You have to interact with your followers, keep your community alive. How much time a day do you spend doing that?
All.
Yeah.
It's from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. It's either comments, lives, messages, or filming, editing.
How many messages are waiting for you right now?
Over 150,000.
150,000 people you need to be talking to right about now. And how do you find the time?
Literally, anytime I stop and I'm on my phone, I try not to just dilly-dally and scroll. I'm always either responding to a comment, responding to a message, or going live as well. Trying to interact with them as much as possible.
Hanson says hello from Stockton.
Hi, Hanson. Hi, Stockton.
So your daughter, how does she react? Does your daughter know you're famous?
No, not at all.
We call them. We have a bunch of friends.
Are we still up?
My mic died, but we're on this one right now.
Oh, the mic died? Oh, okay. So,
But this is up still.
all right. So I don't know if you heard that or not. First of all, shout out to Stockton.
Shout out to Stockton. And
I
Hanson?
asked if your daughter knows you're famous, and you said,
No, I don't think she understands the concept.
have you noticed a difference since cameras have been around more, you're shooting more and including her more? Is she starting to play towards the cameras more, or is she still just...
Whenever it's totally on her mood. Because sometimes she'll be like, yeah, like, let me be in the video, and she'll walk past it and she'll drop a joke. But sometimes I'll turn the camera on and she will immediately leave. So it's just whenever she's feeling up for it.
I don't think she realizes there's people on the other end.
Yeah.
Got it.
And she'll make videos with him and she'll be excited. Be like, we're going to make a video. But she doesn't understand, like, the interaction
Yeah.
between that. Yeah.
She drops jokes? Your daughter's got jokes?
Yeah, she literally said cut in one of my videos. She goes, cut, and then just walked away.
The apple has not fallen far from the tree.
No, not at all.
I'm proud to be your friend, you guys. It's an honor to be your friend, and I can't tell you how exciting it is just to watch your journey. And thanks for letting me in here. Love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mark.
All right. So I guess that wraps it up. Follow them. We've linked all their information to ours, and have yourself an awesome day. Domestic violence is breaking out. Hit stop.